Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I'm going to go through the optimization process for your YouTube channel, and I also may do a couple of other optimization strategies for several reasons. Normally, I teach this in class, but it is boring because it's a step-by-step process. You go through the whole process. It takes a long time. For optimizing your YouTube channel, it is generally a one-time process, but you need to fill in all the information. Why? YouTube, you need to think of your YouTube channel as another website for your content, for your business. And YouTube is still one of the main search engines on the internet, along with Google. YouTube is owned by Google, so there's a synergy there. A lot of times, if people do AI searches with ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity or any of the large LLMs, videos will often show up as well. So, all that being said, it's really important that everything makes sense and everything is fully optimized. Okay, so let me just go to sharing my screen and click share and let's see what we got going on here. Let's go share my desktop, do this, and here we go. All right, so I'm just going to minimize myself because you don't need to see me. All right, there are four areas to optimize. What are we going to look at here? We're going to look at some of them. What do we need to optimize? Your YouTube channel optimization one-time process. So we're going to look at that. There's a process for optimizing your raw video file. So when you create your video, let's say you do it on whatever your Mac or your laptop or even your phone, there are certain things that you should be doing to optimize your raw video file, whether it's an MP4 or a .mov, before you upload it to your YouTube channel. And then once you do upload your video to your YouTube channel, there is another optimization process that you should do as well. So this is one time. This is for every video that you create, and this is another one where every time you upload it. Okay, so we're going to look at that. And then in class, I will cover the optimization video, AI generative search citations. Okay, so yeah, four big areas. Extremely, extremely important to do. All right, so we're going to cover this one, YouTube channel. So this is, I'm doing screenshots here rather than going and doing this live. And the interface, the platform will move stuff around, but in general, you should be looking for these key components to optimize, and uh, Google may move them around a little bit, but anyway, you come to your YouTube channel. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you've never been on YouTube, you're going to have to go and create that. You're going to need a Gmail to do that. Very straightforward. Here, I have a channel, my YouTube account. That's me. So what you do is you go to your icon up here. Once you do create your YouTube account, go here, click on your icon, or it might just be your letter of your first name, whatever the case may be. Click there, and you're going to get a drop-down menu. And as you do that, you're going to click on your channel and bang, here we go. We've got this. So there's my icon again. This is my channel. And what you're going to want to do there is click on add or manage channel. So you create your YouTube account. Within your YouTube account, you can create, I think it's an unlimited number of YouTube channels. All right. It's really up to, I want to give you some. There you go. You can see me down here because this way, hopefully it'll be a little bit more interactive. You create your YouTube account. Now you're going to go and create your main channel. So you can create a channel for your products. If you are if you want to do channels for other clients, you can do that as well. But it's a separate channel and it's another optimization process for their information, for their ecosystem, their digital ecosystem. So click on add or manage a channel. Great. You click on that. Now, as you can see, I've got a whole bunch here. Some of them, a lot of them are dormant. They're from clients in the past. and I've just let them go and run off. But you're going to click here, create a channel. Click on that, and great. Fine. The first thing is going to be your channel name. You've got 100 characters. What do I suggest you put in here? If you can put in, and obviously the name of your company, the name of your organization, and if you can put in the main keyword phrase that it makes it fit, put that in as well. But that will be your channel name, all right? And then you fill that in. So here's one that I did about a year ago, a year and a half ago, for a doctor in San Diego, and they were creating an HIV prevention program. They called it San Diego PrEP. PrEP is the name of the HIV prevention protocol that they are using. So fine. So that's the name. So HIV prevention is the main keyword, and then obviously it's San Diego PrEP was sort of the name of their organization. So maybe start with the keyword phrase, put a hyphen, and then the name of the organization. I understand that I'm creating a new account. Great. Put all that, click on the create button, and see, this is what you get right from the very start. Now you're in the channel, HIV prevention, San Diego PrEP. You can see here, you don't get an icon of a logo or your pretty face. It is the first letter of the title, and it might be various colors, but for this case, it's brown and it is H. All right. So what do we do from here? On the left-hand side, you have a menu, a tab menu on the left-hand side. And what you got to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom until you get to this thing here called settings. This is where you start on the optimization. Click on settings, and it's going to bring you to, and then click on advanced settings, or it might bring you there. This is what you got to do. First things first, somewhere safe in a swipe file. You may want to write this down on a little black book type of thing, but this is your user ID and this is your channel ID. And the reason why you need to record this and keep this separate is because sometimes people have woken up in the morning, gone to their YouTube channel, and it has disappeared. Listen, YouTube is the second largest, I think it's the most visited website on the planet. And sometimes their algorithm, their bot, their automated process may delete your channel because they may think you've violated their terms and conditions. One of the things that YouTube is very guilty about is they will change their terms and conditions. And if you violate them, like maybe you were okay last week, but this week you're violating it, guess what? They delete your channel and they don't care. They've got they're huge. So they're not going to care about you and your business. But at least this way you've got something to refer to at least have a fighting chance. So copy this down, save this in a safe spot. All right, those two numbers. That's your channel ID, your user ID. All right, let's go back. And we've got all this stuff. So what are we going to do next? Click on settings and we're going to look at the account. Channel status and features. Let's take a look and see what that is all about. So if your channel, if you are in Canada and you're going to be trying to create sales, whatever, in Canadian currency, actually you put the country that you're in, you put that currency. Because they were in San Diego, I put US dollars. The reason for that is that when you go, if you plan on using YouTube to advertise, they're going to charge you in US dollars. If you're from the US, that's what you're going to be accustomed to. If you're from Canada, you're going to put Canada, Canadian dollars. And that way, if you do run an advertising program, that's what you're going to be charged in. All right. So you don't have to worry about exchange rates and all that nonsense. All right. Click on channel. Country of residence. Okay. For them, I put United States. Now, here is the channel keywords. Very, very, very important to fill this out and try to put up as much as I think you're allowed. This is part of the basic info. You're allowed, I think, up to 500 characters, I think, or maybe even longer. But start with your main keyword, HIV prevention. That's what this organization does. Because it's local, I put they're in San Diego, and then PrEP for, in certain communities, PrEP is a well-known protocol for treating AIDS, AIDS prevention or preventing AIDS, safe sex, PrEP HIV prevention. So you can see here, I start with the most common main keyword phrase, and I work my way down all the way through. And I keep adding these until it won't let me add any more. You click save. Oh, by the way, this little thing down here, before you leave any page, always be clicking save. You add some information, click save. Okay. Now, if you scroll down a little bit farther, or hang on, that was the basic info. Excuse me. Let's click on advanced settings. Do you want this channel set? Do you want to set your channel as made for kids? No. All right, unless it is. But if it isn't, then say so. No, this channel is not made for kids. I never upload content that is made for kids. So you make sure you click on that. That's important. All right. What else we got here? Yeah, so we've highlighted that. If we scroll down a little bit further, disable interest-based ads. This used to work about a year and a half ago where, you know, the advertising that would come onto your video, um, you could stop that from happening. I still click this on, but actually what has happened now, I think it was a year ago last June, YouTube came out and said, listen, this is our platform, and if we want to advertise on your channel, we're going to do so whether you like it or not. You have no choice in it because we own the platform. So you're just renting. So here's what we're going to do is that we're going to advertise. Now, if you are a big player, let's say you have X number of followers and you have X number of hours of content on your YouTube channel, then and only then, and there's a threshold, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's a lot, then they'll give you the opportunity to turn off advertising on your channel because you're a big player now, but you have to get there. All right. So I click that just for the heck of it. Who knows, right? But it doesn't really provide any value anymore. Remember, click save because if you go to another, if you click on featured eligibility, guess what? This isn't saved. All right, that's one of the frustrations. So I click on featured eligibility. And the first thing you're going to know is that the standard features, as soon as you click your channel, this is what you got, the standard features. So you can upload videos, create a playlist, add collaborators to playlists, and add new videos to existing playlists, okay? This channel is free of active community guideline strikes. Okay, this is telling you that you have no copyright infringement or you're not being, you're not bending the rules of Google and YouTube. Here's the thing, though, is that if you scroll down, right, there's intermediate features, which you are not eligible for yet. How do you become eligible for the intermediate features? Because look at videos over 15 minutes, custom thumbnails, and live streaming. You want that. You don't get it just by setting up your channel. So what you need to do in order to get the intermediate features, longer videos, your custom thumbnails, what you need to do, and live streaming. All right, what you need to do to get eligible for that is simply get verified. So you click on the number 2 intermediate features. Okay, this is what you could have. You got to verify by phone number. All right, so you use your cell number. All right, or you can use, yeah, you use your cell number. Um, I think there's a limit on how many times within 6 months you could use your cell number. I think you can do it twice. You can do it one by one. You could use the number once and they call you with the special code, or you can use it twice and they text you with the special code. That verifies that you are a human being and you created this channel. If you need, let's say you're starting your own agency and you need to create more, well, then you're going to need to borrow people's phones. And it doesn't matter. You just put the phone number in once and they'll send the message. So here we're going to go. Verify phone number. All right. So to activate the intermediate features of your YouTube channel, you must verify it by phone. And that's still the way to do it. So you can have them text you a verification code or call you with an automated voice message. Now, if you click on call me, make sure this phone is in your hand because it's immediate. It rings right away. So you put in the country where where you are located, all right? Even though I made this for a US customer, I'm in Canada. Here's my phone number and I pressed get code. Now I asked for a text. I got the text. If I said call me, it would be ringing as soon as I click this blue button and I answer and it's going to give me the code. Because I asked for it by text, okay? That's the second page. Here's the text, the number they texted me, the code that they texted me, you're going to put it in here. And once you do that, it's verified. That's real simple. Okay. Now you can put in custom thumbnails. Now you can do live streaming. Now you can create videos that are longer than 15 minutes. Would you want to do that? Yeah, if you have a podcast or you have a big training session like a webinar, why not put all of that up? Okay. All right. So let's go back here. Now, once you've been verified, look at you've got the standard features, green check mark, you got intermediate features, big check mark, advanced features. You only get there when you have created X number of hours and a lot of hours of video and you have a big following and all that nonsense. Don't worry about this too much. You want to eventually get there, but you're not going to get there right away. Okay, so there, you got these two. Great. What do we do? Advanced features, like I said, it's going to take a while. What are the advanced features? Appealing content ID claims. Create more live streams daily. So there is a cap on how many live streams you can do every day. You can upload more videos daily, but you know what? With the intermediate, you've got enough room there. Create more shorts daily. Same thing. You know, you got enough with the intermediate. Embed live streams. External links in video descriptions. Okay, and eligible to apply for monetization. So this is when you become a big YouTuber. You can then start monetizing your channel. Okay, but we don't have to worry about that. So you click save, and bang, there you go. Now let's go to the upload defaults. What is this? If you're going to be creating a lot of videos, when you upload that video, remember I showed you in the very first slide, okay, we're optimizing our channel and then we're going to have to we optimize the raw file. And then when we upload the video to our channel, there is an optimization process for that. Well, this is where this helps us out, okay? Because some stuff is going to be repetitive and you can set the defaults in here. What do I mean by that? Well, let's just move on here, okay? The title, you're going to leave it blank because every title of each video is going to be unique. All right. In the description, though, let's say you just press the enter, you just give 2 lines of blank space because there you're going to show a brief description with a link to a web page or whatever, but you want that at the very top. Below that, though, you can put a lot of information. For example, you can add your company name, address, and phone number. Put that in there. A link to your website, a link to all your social media properties. And when you put these links in, make sure you put https:// because they go to your description. They can go visit your website. It's a live link. They just click, bang, there they go. Add a complete description of your company and what you do. You can add keywords. You can add links to other videos. You can put in the transcript of your video. You could put it in there too. You have 5,000 characters of space to fill up here, so very rarely run out. Now, so you leave the top 2 lines blank, but everything underneath a lot of it will be repetitive. So you put that in. The description of the video is going to be unique, but description of your company is going to remain the same. What you do, who you do it for, your website, all your social media properties, that's going to be repetitive. So is your NAP. Great. Let's move on. Visibility. The default is public. You're going to change that to private. You're going to click down here. You're going to get click on that. You're going to get a drop-down menu. Oops, sorry, ran ahead. And you're going to highlight private. And there's a purpose for that. And I'll explain it a little bit later on. Tags. Okay, each video is going to be unique. The tags, and Google or the YouTube still uses tag words. You're going to want to leave this blank because what I normally do for tags, the first tag I put on there is the main keyword of that topic of the video, or it might even be the title of the video might be my first tag, and then the main keyword and a bunch of other phrases. Again, you've got 500 characters. Don't necessarily stuff it, but I will put in 10 to 15 tags for that video. And that's going to be unique, so you leave that blank. All right. What else is there? If we go further on the advanced settings, okay, the type of license, standard YouTube license, leave that as a default because the other alternative is Creative Commons, which means anybody can steal your video and call it their own. You don't want that. At least here you've got a fighting chance to keep your stuff your own, and there is, if anybody steals it, well, then they're violating, and you could report them to YouTube and say, hey, they just stole my video. Category. There's a number of different categories. Put in whatever, okay? Hang on, what else we got here? Sorry about that. Language and caption certification. Now, because we're in Quebec, we're going to create possibly videos in English. We may create videos in French. So you may want to leave this blank unless you're going to create all your videos in one language. That's up to you, but leave it blank, but make sure then every video that you upload, you put the video language. Caption certification. Okay, there's a number of options here. What you need to do is click on the one that says this content has never been aired on US television. That's the one you choose. Title and description language, you put whatever language that's going to be in. So you leave that blank. I think the default is English, but you can change that. What else we got here? Okay. Okay, on the comment section, people may comment. Now, you can allow people to comment on your videos. I would strongly suggest that you do. However, people may get nasty. So you can hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. So I would click on that. Or you could hold all the comments for review, but then you make sure that you go and review and take a look at that video to see if there's any new comments that you want to add. You can disable comments as well. So you own that channel and you can decide what comments get shown, what comments don't. Okay, here's the other one here. Show how many viewers like this video. Now, if you're just starting off and you don't have much of an audience, you may want to, this is the default, you may want to unclick it and leave it blank. So that until you get a super big following and the numbers are impressive, then you can showcase that number. All right, permissions. Keep managing permissions in your brand, all right? Or move permissions to YouTube Studio. Just leave it as a default. Click save. You don't have to do anything here. All right, community, automated filters. All right, so you could add moderators. You could add your team here. You could have managing moderators. Okay, so you just add their name, or you probably add their Gmail address because it's a YouTube property. Standard moderators. Okay, you can paste the channel URL of a user to add as a standard moderator. Approved users, paste the channel URL of a user to add as an approved user. So you can add all this stuff in here. Click save. Defaults. What else we got here? Comments on your channel. All right. You can hold all comments for review if you want as well. Again, that's just going to force you, though, that you have to visit that video upload regularly to see if there's any comments on there that you want to showcase. That's the defaults. Click save. All right, agreements. All use of the service is subject to the YouTube terms of service. Learn more. You can look and read. If you are suffering from insomnia, click on learn more and you could read through YouTube's terms of service. Good luck. It's a long one. Okay, click save here. Now this sends you to the dashboard. And this is what it looks like. There's nothing here because it's a brand new channel. You have no subscribers. You have no views. You have no watch time. All right, your top videos, you don't have any videos. It's very simple as that. Okay, so what you want to do then is go to content and you're going to see this window. And what you want to do when you go to this window, okay, you can upload videos. But before we do that, what you may want to do is click on playlists and add a new playlist. What is a playlist? I told you that your YouTube channel should be like a website. The playlist is like the pages on a website. So you might have different topics that, or different groups of, or different ideas that you may discuss. You may talk a lot about theory of something, then you might have another one that talks more about how to, or you might have different service offerings or different product group offerings that are kind of unique on their own. So let's say you offer shoes and baseball caps. Well, you can create a playlist just for baseball caps, and you can create one just for shoes. Or if you have different service groupings, you would create a playlist for each of those. So what you can do is you can come here, click on playlist, click on a new playlist, and add a title. Guess what? Same kind of logic as naming your channel. Put in the keyword phrase, whatever it is, okay? It could be SEO services, and then put the name of your organization. Here you can add a description to talk about what type of services you offer. And if you want to make the channel or the playlist public, click on public, okay? All right. If you plan on doing podcasts, you can click on this and you can now create and manage podcasts in the studio, which is the YouTube studio. And just click on a new podcast and off to the races you go. What else have we got here? Promotions. These are in beta. They probably are not in beta anymore. You can grow your channel's popularity and engagement by promoting your videos on YouTube. This is more of the advertising because obviously YouTube wants to make money. So they're going to charge, but they're going to entice you to advertise to get a quicker following. If you have a budget, that might be something you want to consider. In the overall scheme of social media, Meta ads are probably the most or the cheapest, most inexpensive. YouTube ads are not bad as well. You might pay a little bit more. Now you've got TikTok and you've got Pinterest and you have all the social media platforms have ad programs associated with it. LinkedIn is the most expensive, but the return on investment can be the best as well. Okay. All right. So promotion beta, just don't worry about that too much. Content, channel content. So if you click on that, what is that? If you click on live, oh, okay. If you want to activate your live streaming, if you just set up your channel, I think there is a 24-hour waiting period. Now, I had done this in August 29th. Oh, gosh, 2023. I thought it was only last year or a couple year and a half ago. Gosh, that was 3 years ago. So some things may have changed, but that's for live streaming. Okay. Click on Analytics. Now here, once you start producing content and you start uploading videos, whatever, you can check the number of views, the watch timer, or the watch time, the number of subscribers. There's a lot of information here that that YouTube will naturally capture so you can start measuring your effectiveness. All right, what else we got here? Comments, channel comments and mentions. All right, so you haven't posted yet, there's nothing there. Channel copyright. You have, uh, if you've submitted a video and you are violating copyright conditions, you're going to get a warning, and those warnings will show up here. And if you do that too often, they're going to shut your channel down. Now, what can constitute a warning? Using music that you're not authorized to use, or that you don't give accreditation to the music that you use. So be very, very careful. If you're going to add music to your video, that you are using music that Google or YouTube accepts as universal. And often what they'll do is they say, you can use this music, but you have to mention the author and the owner of this music in your description. And here's what you say, this is the name of the song, and this is the author, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What else we got here? Dollars earn. Okay, you can become a partner. Join the YouTube Partner Program to earn money, get creator support, and more. That will happen when you start to become a big player. Customization. Okay, here's something else you can add. If you're creating a channel, You could create a channel trailer for people that haven't subscribed. People that come to your channel for the very first time can click on a very short video of you explaining what your channel's about. It could be 15 seconds, whatever. So when they first come there, they haven't subscribed, bang, this is what they're going to see. You can create a second short little video, all right, for returning subscribers. Hey, welcome back. It'll be your message that welcome back. I've got some new content. Please go explore. And if you have any questions, contact me. Put it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer. That would be the kind of that's an example of one message that you could do for a featured video for returning subscribers. So you create those videos and you add them here. Okay, what else do we do here? Audio library. This is important. We talked about copyright infringement. Here you can go and search for music by genre, mood, artist, and duration. Okay, so you can go through here and listen to some of these and pick the one that best suits what you want. This is not like TikTok where you can use very current short little snippets of music and get away with it. No, this is the safe spot right here. Okay, and you can download the music and embed it into your video and work on it from there. But you do have this audio library. Customization. Oh, I thought I talked about that. Layout. Okay, customization. Let's go back here. If we go to layout, fine. We didn't do much here, but branding. So here is where you put your logo. All right, your picture. That's a little one that shows up in the top part. It's just a small little, it's where you put your logo. And then you got the banner image, and you're going to create that. Now, it gives you a suggestion here. Now, here's the key thing. We're going to look at it. YouTube shows up well on any type of device that is out there. It automatically customizes itself to fit into the window. So if I'm on my phone, my YouTube banner window is much smaller than if I was on a laptop, and that's smaller than if I'm on a desktop or a big screen TV. So when you create your banner image, yes, you've got specific dimensions to work with, but your information should be in a sweet spot near the middle here so that it shows up on your phone, here on your laptop, on a desktop, on an 80-inch screen TV, it doesn't matter. You don't want vital information being cut off. If you put in your banner some wording saying, let's say you want people to make appointments with you, call me at, and you put your phone number. Well, the phone number may fit on a laptop, but it may be cut off on here. And so you don't want to do that, right? It just looks sloppy. So you may have to build this 2 or 3 times to make sure you fit it in your phone, your desktop, and a larger device. Okay. Oh, and watermark. You put your logo down here. You could tell where you want your watermark. Okay, it could be here. It could be in the bottom left-hand corner, bottom right, top left. You decide. It could be for the entire video that you want your watermark to show up, or maybe just the first few seconds and the last few seconds of the video. It's up to you. You decide. But it's important to have that. All right. Again, it's branding. All right, customization. What else have we got? We got the name. Oh, here's your handle at HIV Prevention dash San Diego PR. Okay, whatever. So that's your handle that you can use. Description. There is tell viewers about your channel. Your description will appear in the About section of your channel and search results among other places. So make sure that it's a complete description of what your channel is all about. Okay, scroll down further. This is your channel URL. Now you can customize this, but copy this down as well. Links. This is really important. So let's go there. Okay, so we put in our description. We have 1,000 characters. We put in, this is our channel URL. Okay, so copy and paste that into a spot. Then you've got links. What does that mean? Okay, and I talked I think I have spoken about creating your digital ecosystem from your website to your social media to anything else that you may create, your podcasts, your email. All this is part of the ecosystem. All right. Oh, you can put your contact email down here. So info@sandiegoprep.com. All right. So you got that information. So you can put that in there. But what I want to concentrate on is, oh, it's going to publish. I don't want you to publish yet. I don't want you to publish yet. Here in the links, you can add a link to your website. So this is San Diego HIV prevention. And when you put the link title, make it a keyword phrase. So San Diego HIV prevention, here it is. This is the link to their website. Start with the main one being the link to your website, but then if your Instagram account is your next most common one or most active one, then you put, San Diego HIV prevention, or you can put something, another description, another keyword phrase in there, and put the link to your Instagram page. If you have a Facebook page, another link title, and then a link to the Facebook page. If you have a LinkedIn or a Facebook or a TikTok, you can put all of these links into, I think, up to 14 links. So if you have a major, let's say you are listed on a directory, a major industry specific directory, and you might have a specific link that takes you to your listing on that directory in their website. Put that in there as well. All right. So there's lots of things that you could do in this area. All right. Customization. We looked at that. So we've gone through all this. Okay. On the customization, let me just bear with me. All right. We've done the layout. We've done the branding. We've done the basic info. Click publish. And then we are done. Now we can start uploading content. You can create your video on your phone, use whatever equipment that you want to use, no problem. And bang, you can start uploading them to your video. Excuse me. Okay, let me share again. I just want to see what else I can possibly cover. Okay, I don't want to show that. Well, here, this is what I want to do. Bear with me. Okay. So what's next? We can upload a video. So we just go select upload video. We can drag and drop video files, MP4 files, .mov files from our hard drive on here. You can drag and drop them, or you can go and select them individually. Congrats! You completed the front end setup of your YouTube channel. And it's fully complete. You want to have this done. If you do not do this, your channel may not show up when somebody is searching for your product or service. So you have a chance of your individual videos showing up, but you also have a chance of your channel showing up, which is extremely important. Okay. Now, remember I was telling you about the banner, that big, huge, nice, colorful thing that's going to go across your channel? Here is a template. Now, again, this is the maximum area, 2,560 pixels by 1440. The minimum area is this. This is the safe area. This will show up on your phone. So important information. For example, if you are a retail outlet, you want to put your address and maybe your off business hours. You want to make sure it's in here so that it shows up on all devices. And a call to action. Come visit our store. Give us a call, make an appointment. Things like that. So this is the safe area. So when you go to create, like this is for your phone, this will show up on a phone and all other devices. In here will show up on your laptop and all other devices. And then this is for this big area is for a big honking screen, big honking 80-inch big screen TV. I would just leave these. I would put a this background as one of your logo colors. This is the main thing. So you can put an image, you can do whatever, you can make it look and reflect, your style, and then have the key information, but make sure it's in the sweet spot. So when you create this, and you can do it in Canva, you can do it in Adobe Pro, you can do it in whatever tool that you want. Just make sure to test it out to make sure that the key information, if you have some there, is going to be showing up there. All right. Now, next is we done this YouTube optimization. Yay, I'm going whole hog here. I'm going to do the raw video file optimization next. So what time is it? Here we go. There's Coop, handsome boy. He's going to show you how to optimize a video file. All right. MP4 videos are ideal for optimization. All right. So if we create a video file, we can sit there and put it. This is a video file on my hard drive. Now, I already did some optimization because the name of your video file is often a time and date stamp, or it's something uh, miscellaneous. It's a code, something like this. That doesn't mean anything. So the minimum optimization for your raw video file is to change that name of the file that means absolutely nothing to a keyword phrase. So I did this for a client that I had many, many, many years ago. Foggy-window-repair-Toronto-and-GTA area. Don't put spaces, put hyphens, because then Google reads that like a phrase. If you put a space or an underscore, they could read it as one complete word, which doesn't make any sense if they look at this and they say, well, this is one word. What word is that? No, make it a phrase. Hyphens, always, always, always. No spaces, no underscores. If you clicked on that, now, depending, if you're on a Mac, and let's say you right click and click on, if you right click and you click on, you got to get a drop down menu. Click on, I think it is detailed information, I believe. It may you're going to get on a PC, you're going to get this window, which is really great because look at all the information. So here you change the name. And this is the general information. So it gives the size, created date, modified date, access date. That's the location on your hard drive. Okay, fine, wonderful. Click on security, or I'll click on details. And now you could put a title, Foggy Window Repair Toronto. And I just used the title of the video. Subtitle, Toronto Window Contractor. I could give myself 5 stars. I can put in tag words, a whole bunch of them. There's a limit. I can't remember what it is, but keep adding until they won't let you add anymore. And then you could add comments, a description, your company NAP, name, address, and phone number, a description of your business. Attach it in there. So here you have the video length. That's not going to change, right? The width, the height, the data rate. Don't worry about that. Scroll down a little bit further, and you're going to get opportunity to put in who the director is. Well, put the name of the organization, the producer. Well, put what they do. They're a Toronto window contractor. Writers, Toronto window contractor. I'm kind of stuffing a little bit in here, but all that being said, okay, you put in the genre, home improvement. You put the year. Contributing artist, put the name of the organization. So you see all that? And then here you can put links to the website. I also give myself some love here, encoded by, I put the link to my website as the marketing agency that created all this nonsense. Okay, so you fill all that in. If you're on a Mac, you don't have as much information to add, but at the very least, add, hang on here, just a second. At the very least, what I want you to do, is add the name of the video as the file name. That's the minimum, the bare minimum. If you have the time and the resources, you can add all the other stuff as well. Makes sense? Okay, let's go back to share and let's go here and see how this is going. That's not good. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Just go back to stop sharing. Let's try this again. Share. Click on this. Share. And I'm going to double click on this. There we go. All right. So we've optimized our raw video file. Now we're going to upload the video to the YouTube channel. So I'm going to cover this as well. All right. So now we've got a video. It's sitting on our hard drive. We've optimized that raw video file with changed the name at the very least, but added some other information. Great. Wonderful. What are we going to do now? We're going to go to our channel. Okay. And here's my channel. One of the ones that I created, and I don't use it very often. I have to, look at here. Here's the call to action. Subscribe to my channel. All right. Here's a link to my website. Montreal Online Marketing is the name that I put, and then it's a link to my homepage. Click on the little movie camera with the plus sign, and it says upload video. So click on that. And now you can drag and drop, or you can go and select files and go, it'll take you to your hard drive, select the file that you want to add. Great. Now, once you're uploading this file, let's say your video is 5 minutes long. It won't take that long for you to upload this file. All right, because Google's pretty quick at doing that. But there's a number of things that you need to do to optimize this before it goes live. That is why we set the upload default as private, because when it's in private mode, it does not get indexed. So you can take your time putting in the title, putting in, more information other than the default information that you have. You're going to want to put the first 2 lines here, which is going to be a keyword phrase, or it could be asking a question and a link to your web page that, is related to this topic. You can put in, you can upload a number of other things here too. So, and it's going to take you time. It might take you 10, 15, 20 minutes. Your video is going to, if you have this as public, as a default, your video will go live. As soon as it goes live, it's indexed by YouTube, by the bots. And guess what? You haven't optimized this. So you've missed out your chance, because trust me, the bots are never going to come back to your video to reassess and all the new information. You've got to have this ready before you go live. So this is why you keep this at private. You go through this process, and then once you're done, you can go back and put this as public, and instantaneously the public can see it and it's indexed. All right, so you put in your specific title. Again, you have 100 characters. Try to use as much as possible, my opinion. You've got your description. All right. And the file name. Now, remember I told you the least thing you should do is your file name? Well, guess what? And again, here's the mistake I made. I did this for my wife. I forgot to put a hyphen, so shame on me, but it should be much more detail. Happy holidays, happy holidays, happy hyphen holidays, dash hyphen from the pillars, the name of her organization, and maybe organizational development consultants, something like that. All right. Have you ever gone to watch a video and you're walking at the video and you notice that there's this line here and there's breaks in the line? Did you ever notice that? And it's a pretty long video. It's 12 minutes and 44 seconds. My gosh, that's a lot. I don't have 12 minutes and 44 seconds. When you're as old as I am, time is at a premium. You can't spend 12 minutes and 44 seconds listening to this. So what you can do if you're talking about several subsections within an overall topic, you can create chapters. All right, so that this little line shows up, and then you can see right there, there's a break. Well, this is one chapter, this is the next chapter. And somebody who comes to this video may only want one little snippet of the information. So they're going to run their cursor over here, and what's going to happen is that it's going to show the title of that chapter, which means it could be the answer to a certain question, whatever. How do we create this? Okay, I'm going to show you how. This is really important, and this is great for longer videos. You go into your comment section. All right, you're uploading the video, go into the description, not the comments, sorry, the description. And you create a table of contents. And this is her table of contents. Now, how do you start a table of contents? You put a couple of blank lines, then you put 00:00 space, and then put intro or introduction. And that indicates that all of a sudden now what happens is that when you finish doing this, that at the 30-second mark, it could be what is a Facebook pixel? At the 1 minute mark, what you need to get started. And you see all the different topics here. So when you put it in, and this is in the description, you just manually enter all these timestamps with the description. What happens is that these timestamps now become links. So if I only want to go and see the setting up standard events overview, if I just want to look at that, I go and I click at the 4 minute and 47-second timestamp, and it takes me right there. I don't have to listen to all this other stuff. I don't need this other stuff. I'm too old. I don't have time. I'm going to die listening to this other stuff before I get to the stuff that I want to listen to. Okay? All right. So, that's what you do. All right, so in your description, insert a clickable table of contents. So you need to identify the important key points of your video. Now, if your video is only, if it's a short, forget about it. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, no. But if it is several minutes, then yes. So this is how you start it. 00:00 space introduction. Then at the 1 minute colon 23-second mark, it's topic 1. 3 minute 34, topic 2. Right? Makes sense. You go through and create the chapters for all sections of your video. Great. We've done that. Excellent. Wonderful. Keep going. Create. Now we got a thumbnail. Now, what happens when you upload your video is that YouTube will randomly select 3 images from your video. They may not be flattering at all, right? It may be a picture of you where your eyes are closed, you're in the middle of saying a word. So the challenge is that you need to create your own thumbnail. So how do you do that? Well, you can go to Canva or to your favorite graphic design tool that you use. I don't care which one you use. Just go get the dimensions for this, create your thumbnails. Now, the thumbnails, there's a whole bunch of information on how to create the most effective thumbnail, and you got to pay attention to those things because people are scrolling on YouTube. They keep scrolling. It's going to be that thumbnail that's going to stop them from scrolling and maybe click on your video. So you can then create your thumbnail and upload it here. Now remember, I think we talked about optimizing images. Name that thumbnail image. It's going to be a JPEG or it's going to be a .png file. Put the name of the title of the video. No spaces, hyphens. So the name of the video should be the name of the thumbnail file itself. All right, keep everything consistent. If this is going to go to a specific playlist, click on that and move forward, okay? This is a default, keep it a default. No, it's not made for kids. What else we got here? You could let YouTube do the automated process of making your own chapters. I don't trust YouTube to be able to do that. I would prefer to do it myself so then I can describe that chapter in my words and in keyword phrases, and that makes sense to my audience. Tags. All right, you're scrolling down. This is the same page. Your video's being uploaded at the top. Put the tag words on here, okay? So again, start with the most effective, the most relevant, and go backwards from there, okay? You got 500 characters to play with. What else we got going on here? Okay, video language, English, United Kingdom, US. Caption certificate, I put as none. Recording date. You can put the date of your recording. Actually, you put the date that you are going live with. You could have recorded this 6 months ago and forgot about it. Then you're going to upload it to your channel. Put today's date. YouTube likes the most recent content. So even if you did create something 6 months ago, don't put 6 months ago because now it's old shit. Put today's date. That's the date you're uploading. That's the date you created it. Video location. If you are a local business, you're going to want to put your local area, whether it's West Island, Montreal, if it's Hudson, if it is Laval, whatever the case may be, put the postal code, and that will help as well. Standard YouTube license, leave that like that. What else we got? We got the category. Now, depending on the category you choose, you may have other information to add, okay? Silly me, I chose education, so it gave me these other drop-down menus. You're not going to be doing that, okay? But if you do get into this extra drop-down menus, choose the best one that's relevant to what you're doing. All right? Hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. Just make sure you can, and you can increase the strictness. This is an experiment that I think is probably no longer an experiment. All right, video elements. You can add subtitles. You can add an end screen, or you can add cards. Let's talk about that. Subtitles, okay. You can reach a broader audience by adding subtitles to your video. Why? A lot of people watch videos while they're in meetings in business. They got the volume turned off, but they're reading it. So you want to add the subtitles. Add an end screen. What is an end screen? That is something at the near the end of the video that will have a little button there asking people to subscribe, and maybe another little thumbnail where they can click on the next video. So you want to keep them on, the game plan is to keep them on your channel watching your content, consuming your content as much as possible. So that's what the purpose of the end screen is. I'm watching the video, I like it. That's going to say, hey, subscribe. Yeah, why not? So I click subscribe. Great. And then here, let's go to the next topic. Here, click on this other video. So it'll probably be up there. All right. You could add cards. What are cards? Cards are a little watermark that appears in the top right-hand section of the video screen. It's a translucent circle with the letter I in it. And if you go there, you can get people to go to another video or to the next video. All right. iCards work on all devices. And you can link to other videos, and it allows your audience to navigate from one video to the second to the third on your channel, all with one click. So it's user friendly. YouTube has an added feature, has added another feature to annotations where it's called the end of the video. And you have clickable areas and I mentioned with end screens, okay, you can have them subscribe and have a thumbnail of the next video to go watch. Now, as you're doing all of this, YouTube is uploading your raw video file and it's reviewing it for copyright infringement. So by the time you do all of this optimization, you're going to get to the part here that calls checks. Look at that. And if you get the green check mark, yay, you're in business. If it is violating terms and conditions, they're going to let you know right there. And you got to make changes. It might be changing the music. It might be adding accreditation to the person who created the music. All right, what's next? Finally, visibility. So we've done all this optimization. You can see it could take quite a while to do it for that one video. This is the default that we set. Our video is still private. It's still not, no one can see it, not even the YouTube bots. So you do is, now that you've got your YouTube thumbnail, you've got all your optimization done, you've double checked, everything is good. Okay, here is your YouTube link, a link to this video. And you go from private, you go and you click on public, or so you can click down here on public. You can make it unlisted, which means that only people that have this link can watch it. Now that might be for kind of gated information, whatever, if you want, that's up to you. If I'm the general public, I wouldn't see this video on my channel. But if I make it public for everyone, bang, anyone can see it. They just have to visit your channel. Or what you can do is you can schedule. So here's the thing. You can create several videos and do all the optimization and have everything set as private. But then you're going to say, well, I'm going to make video number 1. I'm going to schedule it to go public on this day. The next day, I'm going to do the second video. The third day, I'm going to do the third video, and so on and so forth. So you can actually schedule this stuff when you want it to go public. Congratulations. You've now completed the optimization of your YouTube video. Great. This is what I'm going to cover in video format. You need to watch this because and you're going to be, I'm going to demand that each group creates their own YouTube channel. You need to do that. And I'm going to be looking for proof that you've optimized all the right spots. Because if you don't, then you're wasting your time. We'll go back to class and we'll talk about the optimization video for AI generative search. So that is it, my friends. And I used to make you go through this painful exercise in class. Now you've got a video, which you can watch at your leisure. If you're suffering from insomnia, turn it on. I'll put you to sleep. No problem. Have a good one. Cooper loves you, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.